Hey guys, as always, thanks for stopping by. Well, pistol braces are back on the chopping block. Yep, let's talk about that. Today's episode is brought to you by CMMG Inc. Y'all know I absolutely love their stuff. It's American made and comes with a lifetime warranty. Brand new to their lineup is the 6mm ARC. You can call it the 6mm ARC. Available now for the Resolute or Endeavor series. That's a lot more distance on the AR-15 platform. The 6mm ARC and a lot more cool stuff is available right now over at CMMGinc.com. Also, y'all ask me all the time about these Zelda shirts. They're also from CMMG. You can find them over there. Y'all ask me literally all the time. I like it. It's pretty cool. I'm about to get me a new one as well. Hey, a big thank you to all of y'all for every thumbs up. Had a lot of fun talking about NASCAR committing the, you know what, Harry Carey. And it was an interesting conversation overnight and again today. So thank y'all for all of that. Every like, every subscribe, all of it's a big help. Appreciate all of you patriots. This one is not good. I know a lot of folks that are in media, and maybe me sometimes too, we like talking about things that are not good because that's part of what being careful and being proactive and watching this stuff is. It's a nonstop hamster wheel of, hey, this isn't good, because those folks are never, ever, they are relentless at coming at us. They will never let up, so neither will we. This one ain't good. Matt Gaetz released today on his podcast, and it's also on his website as well. I'll put a link down below. Has released it and let it out of the bag that the ATF is currently doing a secret endeavor to change the rules on pistol braces. And this is so not cool because we're currently in a pretty good place with pistol braces. I have a safe full of them. It's just been really, really good over the last year, and the ATF is now in process of changing the rules. Now, we don't know the actual details, but according to Representative Gaetz, that they are, and his word was, secretly looking at a certain brace. Now, in one point, I read braces, in another, I read a singular brace, but Gaetz did say that this brace is owned by 700,000 Americans. So it's going to be one that y'all own, and guarantee that I own one or two as well. This is not good for a bunch of reasons, and it's not just to say, hey, you know, we're mad. This is bad. Like, this is legitimately not bad for several things. I'm going to go over this. I do want to hear what y'all have to say. Now, Matt Gaetz, has written a letter with 6 other members of Congress. So 7 members of Congress have written a letter, and they are currently talking to the Department of Justice as well as to the ATF. And they say this, and Matt Gaetz says this today, that we must remain proactive. Boy, I like that word. Remain proactive in an ongoing state. I know anytime things like this come up, there are folks in the comment section that will leave me comments saying, we're done, we should all just give up. Nope, I refuse that. I am not giving up. I am also going to remain proactive. Not good. Now, one of the reasons this is just not good, we're talking about a piece of plastic and a piece of just a strap. We have the ATF, which is elected by who? Nobody. Non-elected officials making entire rules and regulations that affect us. I know you don't like when I talk about law-abiding citizens, but they do affect us that do follow rules and regulations. At this point, people will type below, well, you're just a plebeian if you follow those rules. No, I have a family, and I do like to follow things that are not going to get me in trouble. Keep in mind, I do support, and supporting this channel is a company called Shall Not Comply. So there are things that I do on my own time, but publicly, we do follow every rule and regulation out there. It matters because we've got the ATF making rules that affect the Second Amendment and affecting us and affecting how we use our constitutional rights. And this matters. Like, it really, really matters. Gaetz says he's talking to Barr, the Department of Justice, so he is absolutely on top of it. 2 things that I like. One, that he and these other 6 members are on top of it. We don't know who the other 6 members are yet. We'll know in a day or two. I'll keep y'all up to date. But also, I like that Matt Gaetz, has communicated so clearly with us, and I really appreciate that. I feel on some level he is standing in the gap for us. Some of y'all may like him, some of you don't, but I do feel like he is standing in the gap on this issue for all of us, and it is important. We need to stay on top of this. So I do like that good, clear communication. Really, really good. That's super encouraging to me. And I like that other folks are standing with him and writing this letter with him. Now, This does seem to be on a congressional level. I do encourage you to holler at your congressman or congresswoman, not your senator and not your state senator or state representatives. This is on the national level, the DC level. These are your Congress people. So holler at them and let them know. I'm going to holler at my guy today, and he's cool. I know where he's going to stand on this whole situation. So that's really good, but I'm going to holler at him. This is a big deal. Like this is, we talk about it all the time, the chipping away of our rights. This is not good because immediately, bang, you would have people, if this goes through, and this has happened before, but you would have people immediately be made felons or criminals with what they already own or how they use it. And we're probably, I don't know this is just conjecture, this is just me, but we're probably going to get into a cheek or a shoulder thing, and that's just a bunch of nonsense. We've been down this path before. But I don't know what's coming, but it ain't good, and Gaetz is stirred up about it. We need to watch this thing big time. Again, I love how that they are communicating so clearly. I want to say this. I know there's going to be people that get upset because we haven't seen anything, and they'll say, well, Johnny, this is all conjecture. Remember the whole Nancy Pelosi thing with what they were adding to the next phase of the stimulus bill? We didn't have any paperwork on that, no documentation, but I do want to say this clearly. Gaetz is in a position to know what's going on, and I do trust him at this point that his information is valuable, and he put that on his official website. This isn't some tinfoil hat idea. It's bad. So what do you think about all that? Let me know. Leave me a comment down below. How does this affect you, or are you watching, and do you care? A bunch of y'all have also, separate issue, asked me about the situation that y'all saw that happened last night. Yeah, it does seem to be a self-defense situation. I'm not ready to comment on that. But even I think even once I do more research on it, it looks like it's clear self-defense. A bunch of y'all asked me to comment on that, and it matters. Like, all of this stuff absolutely matters. There's a lot of stuff going on in the street right now. I just watched 2 videos that came out this morning and that have gone on the street in other cities, and none of it is good. I don't have any comments on that just yet, but I'm watching, doing my research. We're staying absolutely on top of that. Here it is, brand new. Y'all saw this on Instagram yesterday. This thing is brand spanking new. Really excited about that. Finally got it built. And for this one, to the ATF and all of those folks that are against us, yep, from my cold, dead hands. Bye.